people of the internet. Hope all is well. Getting underway here. Watching these depths. Just now leaving Morehead City, North Carolina. You can see it off in the distance. Sure. Yep. I stopped right over there. May or may not be able to see it. There's a public boat ramp. Topped off the fuel. Only got about 12-15 miles to the Neuse River. And I'll check it out and see how it is. Don't seem to be much wind today, so shouldn't be a problem. Cross right on over to Oriental. Marty should be right there in that area on anchor. I don't think I'm going to anchor tonight. I think I'm going to go right on over to the public dock there. There's a free dock. Stay there a couple days, and then depending on what that little storm does, we got a marina for Thursday night. We'll start working up from there, just depending on Friday what the storm does. Things seem to be playing well back there. Setting up my GPS for the right direction I'm going in. A little shallow over there. Let's see, let me turn this camera around. See where we're going. It's a little shallow on that side. I'm gonna work over to this other side. Little island there, some boats. Not sure what that. There's some old structure out there. I'm not sure what that is. Yep, Morehead City, North Carolina, though, guys. Another great place. Highly enjoyed it. Enjoyed the fireworks the other night. Hope y'all did. Nice little town, very cruiser friendly. Not so busy you can't get to it. Let me pull up my YouTube. Low ready, permission granted, sir. Come aboard. Clyde, good morning. Safe travels. You going to meet up with Marty? Yep, whenever get up to Oriental. We both got it slips in the marina there in Oriental. That chimney is an old salt mine from the Civil War. Very cool. Okay, let me turn that around. I need to do a little research on that. Cool little spot looks like. Nice little island, probably to camp on. Looks like it stays dry most of the time. That's about 10 miles, looks like, up there. Well, say probably 12 to the Neuse River. Tony, what's up, buddy? Charles, morning, tucked in here, Charlotte Harbor, hanging off 2 anchors, 60 degrees, or 60 degrees expected wind. I think that was probably 60 miles per hour. Well, yeah, I reckon this, it should be slowed quite a bit by the time it works up here. Windy puts it coming actually now, let me actually look today. Windy puts it, I believe, west of us, which means constantly over land. Let's see what, yeah, pretty close to us. Yeah, it's be wore down mostly by the time it gets here. If it keeps this track on us, we'll definitely have some pretty major gusts, but nothing we can't handle, especially tied to a dock. I reckon y'all, let's see. Yeah, it's ramping up pretty much down there. Hope it don't go inland at all. Looks like it's off the coast. Looks like a flooding event for Tampa though. Depends on the high tide when that hits. I'm turning the camera back around. Sorry about that. The way that thing is spinning, if it comes through there, Tampa's going to flood for sure. Good luck though there, Charles. Batten down them hatches. Lindsay, safe travels, Captain. We're in Punta Gorda, Florida, getting ready to storm come through here today. All right, good luck with that. Y'all batten down the hatches and hunker down. What's up, John? Smooth waters, low winds, great cruising day. Yes, sir. I suspect this is about what the Neuse River is going to be, not too much more. I waited, I think me and you was talking, I waited till I got a good tide, favorable tide. Should be just pretty perfect to push on up that way. And then the way the winds are laid down, I don't suspect any issues with crossing the Neuse River. JC, visit the fort when you get in. So is there a fort in Oriental? I wasn't aware. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Low ready, thank you so much, brother. I believe your blessings is what's helped keeping us straight. Thank you so much. How far are you going today? Be careful. No, just about 12, 15 miles up to Oriental and tie in. We're going to I'm going to check out Oriental. I got a video came out. Y'all seen that? I'm working on videos. It's probably smartest. I was thinking about moving further up. If you look on the map, if you go back out to Neuse River about 10 miles, cut back in, there's another creek that goes into the Pamlico Sound. But the storm, if the further you go north or west, north and west, the further closer to the storm you'd get. So I was like, nah, I better wait. I'd like to move on up there. The winds are probably gonna be a little rough Friday, but by Saturday morning it looks really good. Probably run up there on Saturday, get to that dock, and then stay through Sunday through Monday, and then cross over Pamlico Sound just on the perfect time that day, which I think it was 8 or 10 miles across or something like that. It's not too bad. And then you're up in the alligator area, another very well protected area. Not that there should be any storms by then, but alligator River, and then come pop out on the other side, and then cross the Pamlico Sound. Excuse me. Forget the name of that sound. Albemarle Sound, which is definitely bigger. It's probably 20 miles, protection to protection, which really is about 3 hours at our speed, but it ain't too bad. And then up into Elizabeth City, from there Dismal Swamp, and then pop out in Norfolk. So we're doing good. John Rodriguez, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I sure appreciate that. With that fuel I just bumped again, that was about $300 to top her off. I really appreciate that, buddy. Thanks a lot. Hey, Dave, you got it. Even bad weather is going to be a good time, no doubt about it. You'll see. I'll live stream as much of that as I can. Depends on what happens. I'll take my top down. I pretty much got it figured. I'm gonna take my top down. I'm gonna lash down my back top solar panels. Check it out. I'm gonna lash them side to side and front to back, just to make sure there's no issues with that. This will be the first little whatever storm that I'll get on these solar panels. So I'm gonna lash it side to side down, and then wrap my tops just to be safe, just to be good. I really don't expect it to be that bad, but yeah, that'll be an interesting deal. I told Marty a while back, if just depends on how bad it is, I'd like to ride one out. You know, I don't want to be in a bad one, but I'd be interested. Yep. I write about that in my second book, so I just feel like if I did that, I'd have so much more knowledge, so I may do that. Heck, nowadays with technology, y'all be riding there with me. I guess up here, everybody says that it's very wind-driven tides, not so tidal as it is wind-driven tidal. So you'd have to be careful what kind of creek you're in, that you wouldn't end up sitting on the bottom. But the good thing about that, you won't sink. I seen a guy, I talked to a guy down in St. Augustine, and his boat, he said twice a day his boat was sitting on the bottom. He said twice a day I don't have to worry about it sinking. So I guess that's one way to look at it, but we wouldn't want our running gear down in the mud. Danny, hope you safe travels. Thank you very much, Barbara. Danny, thank you so much. JC, Fort Macon, oh, that's in Beaufort, or Beaufort. Yeah, we done, I'm out of there now. I didn't know it was there. Oh, it's on, okay. Yeah, I guess I missed that one. I might be able to come back when I move my truck, though. Supposed to be having someone help move the truck. So if anybody's in the area, I hadn't heard back yet, although I'm gonna hear from him on Facebook. But just in case, if anybody's in the area can help out, shoot me an email at mike@michaeljsteen.com. Let me pin that to pin my. I'm gonna pin that up to the top if you happen to be in the area, guys. I try to use people obviously in the area, so it's not a big impact on you. Let's see, Howard, New Bern up to Neuse River and Oriental is a worthwhile stop if you're heading that way. So I probably won't go all the way up to New Bern by boat, but I got a buddy, Richard, he's up there, and I'll probably try to drive up there. It was an hour from here, but once I get my truck up there, it's probably only 30 minutes. So I wanted to interview him as far as a video. Richard's just has a ton of information. I'm trying to get him to get a YouTube channel started because he's got so much information. Been on the water since the 80s. He knows these waters back and forth. He'd be a very good help to people as to where to go on the ICW and following along. So I'm gonna go visit him while I'm up here in the area. But obviously Oriental, I'm stopping in Oriental on the boat, so I should be able to get to see that. John, what did that old timer tell us about the Dismal Swamp? Watch out for. Dude, I don't know. I'm trying to do a little research on that. Some kind of, I don't know, some kind of sighting. They keep having sightings on some thing. Only thing I can say is it almost like a, I don't know what you call it. He just trying to describe it like a bear or a Bigfoot thing or something like that, but some swamp thing. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I'll let you know what I find out. Erla, good afternoon from East Tennessee on the Chickamauga section of the Tennessee River. Well, Erla, I hope to be up that way. Not this season, but at the end. Hang on, I don't know if y'all hear that. I'm sure you can. It's a nice little airport right here in town too. But I'm gonna winter one season up there in Tennessee near Knoxville. I'm gonna take good times all the way up the Tennessee River. Those who've been in that area know that you can travel up the Tennessee River to within 1 mile north of Knoxville, and that's where the confluence of two rivers comes together and makes up the Tennessee River. I've been there, took a picture. I'm gonna take a picture from the water when I get up that way. I want to winter the boat up there, one in the water. Tried snow skiing last year for the first time. Plan to go back. That'll give me a little spot while I'm up there. Never been in the waters during the winter, so it'd be kind of interesting to do that. Danny says, be careful in the Dismal Swamp. Strange things happen in there. I've heard some stuff, man. I don't know. Last time I was there, it was like 2002. So I know I wouldn't put it past, is all I can tell you, because when you're out in an area like that that's so freaking remote, there can be some stuff that most people don't ever get to see. So we'll see. So David says, originally from the Panhandle of Florida, moved to North Carolina. Hurricanes are stronger inshore because of the northeast side of the hurricane stays offshore. Yep. I guess we're kind of lucky. Let me move over to the left point a little bit. Little cruiser there. I guess we're kind of lucky because windy the other day showed it going offshore, skirting the coast, which could be good or bad, just depends on how you looked at it. For us going inland, that would have been good, but yet it would have developed more power, I think. So I think we got the best scenario of what it's doing, because the eye looks like right now it's well over land, which is definitely going to diminish it over time. And it already today looks like it's more diminished than it was. Oh, I forgot to do something, guys. Let's see. Menu, back. Let's see, menu, home, select. Reset trip. All right, I forgot what I was doing. I got up here and got to talking. I've got to put in another 5 or 6 gallons to see how much I filled, so I could test my see what my mileage is running. Big old bumblebee. What's up, buddy? All right, just gonna take me a minute to do this. I'm gonna slow down, go to neutral here in a minute, and then it'll take me just a minute to get this fuel in, so I can see how many gallons it takes. I reckon I'm only a mile, 2 miles, so. All right, y'all guys, I'll be right back. Enjoy the view there for a second. I'll turn it around back this way. Alrighty. Still in some good depth waters. Calculations here. I'm checking to see what I suspect it's the fuel burn is less than a mile a gallon, probably close to 0.9. There we go. Yeah, we were right on the edge of it. Alright, let's see here. It was 50 miles divided by 55 gallons. Yeah, 0.9 fuel burn. So I've been saying, you know, a mile a gallon is a little less, right? On the average, it's been a little less. I thought that it was. It's I put new spark plugs on that Ford engine. Let's see. Probably been 2 turbos long since I did the starboard, but probably would be wise to do that again. Let me see here. All right, let me turn this camera around. Back to my comments. Looks like we're in the channel pretty good. Everything's playing nice. That dinghy's pulling her. Probably gonna be all right too. My dinghy must have passed over the line of the kayak. It's pulling weird. The line's over, but I think it's fine. It actually puts it in the middle, so that'll be fine. I had to reinforce the new handle. Oops, I could have to water in it again. It broke the handle the other day. I had to water in the kayak. It was just too much weight on it. It broke the handle. So over the weekend, I put new bolts and all and reinforced that. Hopefully we're good to go on that. Howard says his admiral and him married in Beaufort or Beaufort when we looped there 3 years ago. Very cool. Very cool. Nice little town. I drove over there. I didn't spend a lot of time there, but I drove over there. It is a cool little place. Panacea, just curious, why do you need your truck along the loop? I don't need it other than it saves a lot of fuel. I fuel very seldom in marinas. I use the truck to jerry cans back and forth and saved a ton of money like that. And I didn't even have to switch to Geico. But also the truck gives us getting provisions. You know, I may not do it the whole way, but as long as I have help, I'll continue. And also what it does, it allows me to go away from wherever the boat is. And like, for instance, when we get to Washington, D.C., I want to go into Washington, D.C. I've never been there, but I don't want to boat all the way up the Potomac River. That looks like about 70 miles out of the way. So I'll use the truck to get around. You know, I'll put the good times on anchor somewhere and then use the truck. So it's allowed a lot of cool things. It's not necessary. Last time I did a trip down, I didn't have one. It just makes it a lot harder getting provisions and what have you. Loretti says, reminder to like and share to see if we can help push Mike to 7,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Thank you, brother. That'd be good. I think we're pretty close, like 40 or something like that, to push over 7,000. If y'all enjoy what we're doing, then share it on your social media and let other people see it. I appreciate it. Of course, hitting the like button all times pushes it out, helps a little bit on the algorithm. Most thing, it shows me y'all enjoy what I'm doing. Feedback is critical and stuff like this. Danny said 55 watching. Everybody hit that like button. Must have done it because, yep, running it up. Almost my eyes are getting better. This thing is just so bright, I guess. It's hard to see. That one I can't even hardly see at all. I think it's just a glare. Byron, good afternoon. What are you guys doing in Oriental today? I'm not there yet. Planning on just going to the public dock. I don't think I want to anchor and then turn around and have to pull anchor tomorrow morning. I think I'm probably just going over to the public dock this evening and stay tonight, tomorrow, then get on we have a regular marina, because you're supposed to only stay there 2 nights to be in for the little bit of storm. So a couple of days on the dock would be good. Give me some time to catch up. I know it was cool, Morehead City, but the downside there was all the boats coming by early in the morning. Man, it'd wake you up, because I think they think early in the morning no one's watching, so they go faster than they should. Create a lot of wakes. A lot of them fishermen, those big boats now, I'm not talking about the smaller ones. So it'd be kind of nice to be away from that. That is a little aggravating, but that's the one thing about being out on the hook somewhere. Your bow is normally, depending on current, into the wind, so it's a nice gentle rock all through the night, so that's pretty nice. A lot of snakes in the Tennessee River. Yep. RPM Sailor, Russ M., good afternoon from Fentwater, Michigan. 84 degrees and muggy. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's nice here. It is nice today. Let me turn this thing around. What are we doing here? Me just reading, looking at myself. Jim, good afternoon. Hope you're having a nice day from Wichita. Yes, sir. It is a pretty nice day. It's been nice and cool, dude. It's definitely being north out of Florida with all that humidity and heat. Tommy, Adventures of Happy Hours, living our lives vicariously through Mike's team. Well, I know you out there on the water all the time, so I know that's soon to be your deal. Tommy said coming up to 7,000 subscribers. Congrats. Thank you very much. Everybody help push me over the top of that one. That'd be another milestone. We're going to do a t-shirt giveaway when we get there. Just like to give back. So Jim said the other day, changing the oil, how did it go? I changed one engine, no problems at all. I changed the other one yesterday. I also, oh yeah, I got to show y'all this. Look at him. Y'all see what is that? Y'all see something new there? That means when I find a package store and get some rum, I got to take a shot in my old shot glass. Yeah, I got a new one there, boy. That thing's bright too. Hey, that thing is bright at night. Woo! I don't know what it is. That lens, I think it's sort of designed like a lighthouse lens. Boy, that thing is bright. And it does look like it's LED too. That was a good purchase there. Good purchase. Jimmy N going on the booze cruise. Nah, no cruising and boozing. Wouldn't be prudent, as George W. would say. NC, hello from Grand Rapids. Mind those navigational beacons, absolutely. Yeah, trust me, when I take that shot, I'll be tied up, anchored in, one or the other. Yeah, looks good, that new light, yep. Pretty cool. Yeah, John said take the duct tape off the shot glass. Yeah, I'll do it before. We got some little bit of wind-driven waves here, unless that tide's still moving out on this section. I wouldn't think so. Let me take a look. See where we are on the tide chart. Yeah, it's probably still moving a little bit. It's got me moving a little slow. I probably could have hung out another while, another hour or two, and let it really fall in behind me, but I don't know how far. There's some dolphins over there. I hadn't seen them in a little bit. A couple dolphins playing around. I probably could have waited, but I know that the tide's going to move into Neuse River and into this creek, so yeah, that's a big old dolphin too. Y'all see that? Big one. A couple of them. A couple of decent ones. Y'all check out my last video drop. Second part to the Skidaway Aquarium video. I just couldn't, it was too long and I didn't want to cut it too bad because I cut the crap out of it. And I'm gonna do, Mud Club members, I'm gonna do a extended version behind the scenes. So anybody at Mud Club, if you're interested, go to michaeljsteen.com, grab you a mug. That'll be coming out here in the next few days. Most importantly, it helps out the channel, keeps us going. A lot of cool behind the scenes stuff. Oh, there's one right there. And a mama and a baby. Yep, she's riding. Y'all see her? Riding away. Right there. That boat's doing out there. There's a bunch of them around feeding. Must be some bait fish or something there. FYI, my anchor acting up. I can't say, well, we'll see. But when I pulled the anchor this morning, it locked up. It got, the chain builds up inside the chain locker. So I gotta stop that. And I think what I'm gotta do is let out what I normally let out about 60, 65 feet. And then really move all the chain under that to make an area for the new chain when it comes back in, because it builds up and then it gets caught in the gypsy. And it did that this morning, and then now it's not acting just right. Not sure what's up with that, so I'll check it out and we'll see. thing's been more been aggravating, pretty aggravating. Yeah, I must have tied on me because I'm only running about 6'8". I probably could have waited. But the tide will be dropping off as we move forward, so. Mike says, stay safe from the storm. Is Kontiki behind me? No, he moved up. He didn't want to stay in Morehead City for the fireworks with the dogs, so he's up on the anchor at the other end of this creek, right near the Neuse River. I'm moving up today. Obviously I wanted to stay, and I was enjoying the town, the fireworks. I live streamed them the other day. It was really cool. That was one of the reasons I wanted to be there. So he's moved further up. I'll catch up today, or actually we'll probably see him. I'll text him whenever we're going by, and I'm gonna go if the river's good. I'll go ahead and cross today. Go ahead and go to the dock. I want to figure out this chain with my anchor and see what's up with that. Why it's acting stupid again. Mr. Losky, I'm hoping you and Marty are still tight. We still hanging, brother. Just so it's kind of like some things that he wants to do, I don't want to do, and some things I want to do, he don't want to do. So it's perfectly acceptable that just like he didn't want to stay for fireworks, he just left and moved up, and then we'll re-meet up here in Oriental. So you can't stay together all the time. In some places where he wants to anchor, that ain't my ideal anchor spot. So each person's captain of their own ship, if you know what I mean. You got to be able to make your decisions, the way your trip is. So Mountain Man Jim Reddish say no shot glass end of Vanera. Yep, I'll be hitting that shot once I finally find me some place, give me a little bottle of rum. Adventures of happy hours. Make sure your windlass stripper is working correctly. I had to replace mine. Had some problems you're having with the chain binding up in the Gypsy. All right, man, I'll take a look at that. Howard says, coming into the Neuse River from the creek, there's an uncharted marker on your port in the shallow water. Stay well clear of it. Ask me how I know. Well, Howard, I'm sure I know how I know, or how you know. Just like me, I found a couple uncharted places. I ain't gonna lie. You know what they say, there's people, if you're boaters, there's people that admit to run aground, there's people that's yet to run aground, and then there's people that lie about running aground. So I show you good, bad, and ugly. When I touch ground, I'll let you know. I hope this thing ain't dropping. It just, I just seen my feed spin there like it dropped for a second. Hopefully we're gonna make it all the way up here. John Hay from Cincinnati. Glad to hear you heading somewhere safe. Yes, sir. Yeah, so y'all know how it is. About the worst channel to watch when you're talking about what the weather is the Weather Channel, because they always, without fail, pump these things up, because that's the only time they get any viewership. So I don't watch the Weather Channel. It'll freak you out. And I'll be honest with you, very few times have what they say comes to fruition. So I watch Windy. Windy is the app that I pay attention to. Windy seems to be usually pretty spot on 2 days out. It's like anything, any of those systems can change, but Windy starts tracking. I think they use the European model, and you can pretty much bet 2 days out she's right on. So 4 days out, it said it was coming up through North Carolina, but it showed it off the coast, or 5 days out, I guess it was. And then now it's showing turning in, going over the coast. So heck, we might get the eye right over us, ain't no telling, but we'll get up here and do some storm preparation. We'll get this top down. And for those coming late, the solar panels, this top is pretty set. It don't just come off. So I'm gonna strap the solar panels to the top, and then I'm gonna run some extra lines back and forth, front to back, and then I just think should be fine. I'll put this top back, tie it down just so it don't shred up during the wind, but yeah, that's what we're looking at. We should be fine. Been through these down Florida a few times, so you never know though. It's Mother Nature, you never know. As long as it stays over land though, common sense tells you it's gonna slow it down, slow the wind speeds down. Richard, morning from Fort Polk, Louisiana. Got me sitting on the minefield simulating indirect fire this morning. Thought you'd check in and watch for a while. Well, come on along. We just doing a little 12 miles, 15 miles, depends on whether we cross the Neuse River or not. We'll see if she's sporty or not today, and if not, we'll go right on across. Jim, we're glad you guys are good friends. Yes, sir. Christopher, got you on the big screen today with some Jimmy Buffett in the background. Yeah, man, I wish I could play some Jimmy Buffett, but it'd be freaking getting me. YouTube would be hitting me for a copyright violation. That's what sucks. Although YouTube is, interestingly enough, they're doing some changes where you can play like 15 seconds or a minute or whatever, and you're going to be able to purchase tunes through them. I think that's probably going to help a little bit, being able to play some music. You know, everything that I play, I get, you know, where there's no copyright on it, or I pay for it. So it seems like it might be kind of good. I said for a long time I didn't know why the artists don't work with YouTube and they make a little something instead of us just not using their music. Why not them make a little bit and then we can use it on our channel? So we'll see how that's going to work out. Sounds like it's going to be pretty good. I think it's a win-win. Morehead doing the dash for sure, sir, for sure. For sure. Yeah, these next couple of days helps me to get some videos done. I got to tell you, I was playing a good bit. Morehead City. I went to the bar there, drove around, looked at some different stuff, did some fishing. John Ravenwolf, he came up, we went fishing. Caught a couple, nothing to write on the mom about. But I tell you, that big wall where the big ships moor up to, if you're in Morehead City, go get you some shrimp. Get on that wall and they'll tear you up, that's for sure. Now there's a lot of smaller fish, but I'm sure you're going to catch some big ones. I went and cast a net caught some bait fish, some mud minnows and whatever, and had them on there. Didn't get any hits, but boy, as soon as you put those shrimps on there, they just tore it up. So if you want to catch some fish, Morehead City, run down to that wall. Plus, it's pretty neat watching them move these big ships around. Nice little areas here. It's probably be a decent little anchorage right here. Looks like it tightens up pretty good here, and then it's like kind of like to walk them off. I would imagine the way it's looking. It opens up a little bit. So that's 6 miles plus about 4, about 10, I'd say 10 to the river's edge. And we'll take a look to see if we want to cross. Diet Coke today. Pop the top. Kids going on there, a little fishing. Mouth of them creeks, good little spots. Flushing out like that, the tide's flushing out, they're stacking up. Fish were stacking up right there. This is where I've had all my best looks. Let's see. If it bleeds, it leads. Mountain Man. Jim, where's your next major stop be at here in Oriental, which is only about 10, 12 miles away? I may or may not cross the noose, just checking on. I don't think it's going to be bad at all with this wind. Right now we got an east wind, which means it, you know, some people say that the noose can get pretty sporty, but I'm pretty sure the tide won't be ripping hard by the time I get up there, and the wind will be a following wind, so it shouldn't even get, even if it was a rough wind, and you wouldn't get wind-driven waves until the other side. So, and I don't expect that, but just saying. So some people say, and what I'm trying to do more of, I repeat myself a lot, but I keep hearing people, especially new people, I'm trying to basically talk out loud so that people who are thinking about doing this, you know, you're understanding why I'm saying or thinking what I'm thinking. I got a little bit of experience, definitely don't claim to know it all, but I got a little bit. So I'm gonna try to talk out loud, kind of help out so people hear things maybe they hadn't never thought of before or never heard of before, what have you. Krister, afternoon, permission to come aboard. Permission granted. Robin Self 2018, would you ever buy a sailboat? Absolutely. Matter of fact, it's in probably my 3 to 5 year plan after the loop. And I got some other ideas with the loop that I'm not going to talk about yet. Over time I will. But after the loop, after seeing the US, I definitely want a sailboat to go down through the Caribbean. Go down through the Caribbean. And that really ideally either takes a trawler with some extreme miles, you know, that has a long range. But ideally I think a sailboat would be best. Catamaran would just be awesome. So yes, I do. Robin also asked, where's Marty? He's ahead. He's up anchored about 6-8 miles up there. He didn't want to stay in Morehead City. He wanted to move up here, get away from them fireworks with his dogs. So he moved up there. He's anchored out. We'll see him whenever we pass up here, and then he's going to end up also in the same place there in Oriental. We'll be at the same marina there. Yeah, John says, yeah, from where the port is, we fished the other side. Yeah, it was very shallow. We had to get out of there. I done got stuck, or I hit the bottom, I should say, with a dinghy probably 4 times. I done had enough of that. And then we crossed back. Man, it was like a kid, well, not a kid, like a dog trying to cross the freaking interstate. With all them boats zipping back and forth. Fortunately, we had it was a slow down area there at the port, no wake zone, and so we was able to get in line and get past there. But it was crazy. Byron says he's on the noose right now. Water looks pretty good. Well, if it's good, I'm just going to ease right on across when I get up here. I wanted to take a peek at it. I kind of figured it would be. Oh, yeah. John says, yeah, John knows what I'm talking about. He wants to be a hand for the loop idea. Pretty good, yep. Y'all will know in time what I'm thinking, planning. It'll be very interesting. It'll be a challenge to do, but hey, nothing wrong with that. Byron says he don't see Marty anywhere. Marty is in the creek here, somewhere like one of that. There's a little anchorage just before the Noose River, but we're going into Oriental Marina. I think, I don't remember the exact name of it, but I think it's like the Oriental Marina, a private one. We'll get there Thursday, but I plan on going to the dock, the public dock for tonight and tomorrow, and then Thursday move over to the private dock. Usually it's my experience, and I hadn't seen it, so I don't know, but Byron, you might know, usually the public docks are not as good as the private docks, and a lot of times they're just side tie-ups, whereas, and I don't know about this marina, but where you got, for a storm, you want to be able to tie up back in and have 4 posts to tie to, so you won't be touching the dock, even though we have, we got bumpers and all that, but Lava Sue said I didn't ask come more me in the engine room. All right, keep an eye on things down there. Keep an eye on things. Hopefully everything's running good. I feel like they are. Some big old boat sunk up. We'll move over a little bit and get away from that. Ain't no telling what's out. Plus the channel looks like it's a little bit more to the port side here. Where it's crazy, I'm feeling this tide. I got started too soon. I'm definitely fighting the tide. I shouldn't have been doing that. That was a little miscalculation. Let's see what this thing. So guys, let me show you this. So this particular tide, hopefully you can see that. Let me see. This tide chart shows it exactly low right now. Let me close this app out and then reopen. But I have found that it's usually behind what that thing says 9 times out of 10, and that's other apps as well. This app is along with, like I'll show you. Let's check this. Home, navigation, tides, nearby station. Core Creek Bridge is 1.5 miles, and it shows. See it shows it at exactly low tide. That tide is moving through here pretty good. That has been a common thing the whole way. It's like it's behind. It's like the tide is running behind of these tide charts. So all I'm saying is you just want to give it more time than what it says, then you'll be fine. Mr. Losky, from your experience, do you think the storm will intensify? I'd hate to see it head out into the Gulf. It's obviously, the water's already pretty warm down there. It has to intensify from what I can tell from windy. But once it gets over land, I'd say by South Carolina, it's already starting to degrade. Windy shows that. And then by the time it gets up here, the problem is, right at the eye, it could be pretty strong. Certainly off the coast, it's going to be strong. If you look at windy, it'll show you just what the winds are doing. So I don't think it'll be devastating or anything like that. It will be in Florida when it comes ashore. Not devastating, but it'll be a little stronger. I can tell you, Tampa Bay is going to flood. Depends on what tide. I hadn't studied it to see what tide it's hitting. But that rotation, if you look on the side, that northwest side is rotating, and if it stays offshore like that, it fills the bay up, and the water has nowhere to go in Tampa Bay, and it'll flood Tampa big time, the whole city. It'll flood the city. It all depends on what the tides are. I haven't looked at the tides to see how the tides are running. I probably do that just to see. But yeah, Tampa's going to be flooding. Matt, you're going to hit the hurricane. We should be just south of it, Matt, but who knows? It may dip down a little bit. That's why we're going to a marina. We'll go to a little marina for the actual day of. And that's about the best you can do. Be tied up somewhere with 4 poles. I hope they got 4 poles there. Sean Wynn, buddy, I don't understand that one. Okay, Windlet Outdoors says that the one that comes out from the street is just one-sided, and the other two near the seawall and marina spots might be able to tie on both sides. Awesome. That's kind of what I expected. That's good to know, Windlet. Appreciate that. Byron, the public dock has limited space. It's a wall and has one dock that extends out, but there's a big sailboat tied there right now. Well, it's nice having somebody up there looking. Appreciate that, Byron. So, Byron, is there space on the public dock, either one of them? I know you said it's limited, but is it? I mean, I can always drop across in the creek, just drop anchor on this side of the river. But what's it looking like? I just soon tie up, not have to deal with this anchor. I got to get somewhere where I can figure out what's up with it today, being finicky. As we get through here, I want to do a quick engine check. Yeah, this tide's moving pretty tough through here, guys. And it shows like it's supposed to be low tide. But it should change when we get to about halfway point. Start pulling the other way. Pretty tight up there, looks pretty cool. I did, FYI, I didn't tell y'all, I had my crab trap out, somebody said the other day, and John brought me some crab trap meat, and I caught one crab, John. I'm not sure if I'll use him for bait or eating. Probably gonna throw out the trap again, see if I can get a few, but yeah, this tide's moving pretty good through here. Crazy. So I'm guessing if you're following along, let's see, this is the 101 bridge. I think they called it something else. Probably all reality, this would be marina would be a great place, protected in here like it is. Nice. Big old boats up in there. A lot of work going on. It's a good way to do it, that sailboat. Looks like you got a nice work little tent going on there, whatever he's doing to that sailboat. It's like really going, it's a cool looking boat too. Very nice. some reason this reminds me of All Over Canal, not All Over Inlet, but All Over Canal. Looked just like this with a bridge, and only thing different here is a bunch of shrimpers. They were all out in the freaking river. I had the thing blocked. Spot for a camper. Probably not far from the beach at all here. Some guys I met, they said they were in some campers right on the river. I wonder if that's where they were. I reckon that girl can get under that bridge. Just can, and if she does. That's a houseboat. Good way to live. A lot of rocks here. I think that'd be a little cove you could just anchor right in there. Maybe you could, but I'd be scared of going aground, hitting them rocks. Back and check these comments. Mr. Lowoski, thanks for appreciate your feedback. Absolutely. In addition to the wall, I believe the docks on the starboard side are free. Okay. Thank you, Howard. Yep, John said they have multiple crabs in the Chesapeake. Yeah, I think you're right. Just have plenty of places to put that sucker out. Windlet Outdoors says you can kind of see the docks on there. Scott, what's up, man? Yes, sir. Doing well, doing well. Trip's going good. Just had a good time in Morehead City, North Carolina. Now moving up, heading north. It's pretty much going to be get through this section from here on till we can get into the Chesapeake, and then slow back down. I'm expecting to be in the Chesapeake for a month. So if we get there by third or fourth week of this month, which looks like we will, because there's a lot of just swamps and places you just got to move through, then we'll have 4 weeks into Chesapeake, which will feel like jumping to Chesapeake not to be bad. You know, you can go slow, because then, like I tell people, the Delaware, you just got to go down it, and then it's straight. Then it's just keep going till we get to go by New Jersey. There's not going to be much stopping in New Jersey. And then Sandy Hook, I do want to be in Sandy Hook for about a week. I'm going to use Sandy Hook as a point to go to the Statue of Liberty and up Long Island Sound. Use that as a jump off point to travel up and see those areas. Alright, Byron says shouldn't have any problem on the news. Have a following, see all the way to Oriental. Perfect. Danny, Highway 55 bridge. Yeah, I don't know why Google shows it as 101. I don't know why I called it that. I'm just crazy how this tide is moving like it is still. I'm not in a hurry, otherwise I could just pull over and wait. It's definitely got me slowed down. 5, 6. But if it's still going out the other end, I should feel the tug going that way directly. If it's pulling out the Neuse River, should get that tug. And I would say I'm pretty close to the halfway point. Should start pulling me that way. Oh, sorry about that. 81 people, guys. How about hit that thumbs up? If you enjoy what we're doing, spread on your social media. Let others know what we're doing. I'd sure appreciate it. This is, for those that follow the channel, I'm doing a 30-day July 30-day live stream challenge. Try to stream every day. Got something planned for most days, and then there'll be days that something will just come up, and that'll be the live stream for the day. So y'all stay tuned. Obviously, probably after today I'll be in Oriental, so I'll drop back to some of my other ideas for live streaming, and I'll tell y'all some of them. So if you got any ideas, you're welcome to say it on there. Let's see, some of the things left. I've already done that one. I'm going to do a big breakfast cook. Pretty much taking a dinghy out I've already done. Startup procedures, probably the next time I move, I'll probably show you that one. A day on the kayak, workout, my little workout schedule. Boat tour. When I get near a big city, probably Elizabeth City, I'll do an Amazon pickup. Show y'all those that not aware of those Amazon hubs. It's a good way to get stuff when you're on a boat. Just getting underway procedure. There's things I do every day for that. Matter of fact, I need to go down and do an engine check here in just a minute. Fishing, shrimping, cast netting, and catch and cook. I reckon we got to catch something to do a catch and cook there. Alright guys, I'm going to run down and check something. right. So yeah, I go down every so often and check the engine room. I think it's smart. Find stuff that sometimes on 2 different occasions I found a water pump busted, and one time I caught the transmission was running hot. Those are all things that you go down periodically and check. I think it's a wise thing to do. Usually, especially after when you get underway, you get down and check. Usually if something's going to happen, it happens then. Catch it from the get-go. Loretti, you're correct. It's the 101 bridge. Let's see. Backcountry asked, "What's my favorite?" All right, I got a couple playlists. I'll read a couple songs to you. Let's see. In my boating playlist, I got some Bob Marley, Is This Love, Jamming, so definitely some Bob Marley in there. Then I got some Alan Jackson, y'all know I gotta have some 5 o'clock somewhere, Tropical Depression, good bit of Kenny Chesney, Pirate Flag, When I See This Bar, Coconut Tree, Marley, that's a real good one. Feeling like the tide's changing a little bit here. Happy on the Now, Hearts Drawn in the Sand, some Easton Corbin. Is This Love, Stir It Up, Bob Marley, One Love, Waiting in Vain, Jammin'. Let's see. Certainly got some Jimmy Buffett, Grapefruit, Why Don't We Get Drunk and Screw, Changes in Latitude, Come Monday, Son of a Sailor, Finn's, Cheeseburger in Paradise, Kenny Chesney, Summertime, Spreading the Love, Life on a Rock, It's That Time of Day, Drinks After Work, some Toby Keith, Southern Cross, this is a little bit of older stuff. Crosby, Stills and Nash, Southern Cross, Somewhere With You, Kenny Chesney, Redneck Yacht Club, Come Sail Away, some Sticks, some little old jam with Sticks, Days of Gold, Jake Owen, All Summer Long, Kid Rock, Soak Up the Sun, Sheryl Crow, Banana Boat, Harry Belafonte, that's some old school there. Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, Otis Redding, a little bit of Beach Boys, Surfing USA, Rock the Boat, Into the Mystic, Van Morrison, California Girls. Now that's a little Snoop Dogg with Katy Perry, a little different thing. Copacabana, another old one back in the day, used to be popular. Sunny in 75, Joe Nichols, and then Key Largo, Bertie Higgins. So yeah, that's my jam. And then I got some country plays. I primarily listen to country, I'd say, but I like a lot of different types of music. When I'm decompressing, I listen to some smooth jazz. That works. Got some waves against this tide, boy. This tide's moving. Probably wouldn't hurt to pull over and just wait. Jay Hen, keep it between the ditches. Thank you so much. I certainly will. I certainly will. I appreciate you. You're always good for a super chat. Thank you very much. Hey Jules, what's happening? What's for lunch? I don't know. I hadn't had breakfast yet, Jules. I usually, when I'm getting underway, I don't eat until I get where I'm going. Y'all know that. Yoga class. Girl, what you talking about? Yoga. I fell off this boat. Now I do a little workout. I'll show you. You'll see that. It's mostly upper chest workout. Robert, what's happening? Like, what water are you on, Jim? I swear I can't remember the name of this creek. One of the ones that I got a block about. Adams Creek. There it is. There it is. I don't know why I have a hard time remembering that. I'll be out of it, then I'll probably remember it. Probably from now on, y'all ask me where that creek was, and I'll know the name of it once I'm gone. So Adams Creek, and that bridge, according to Google, somebody called it a different one, but 101 bridge, I think is what it was. Jay Hen, thank you. Have a good one. Will do. Catching up on a sailboat up here. Scott Johnson, some good music, yes sir. It's so nice to when you see. It's crazy because I can't show y'all. Like usually when I'm chilling, I get to where I'm going, I pop a top, kick on that boat music, kick back. I can't ever show you that on video because of the freaking copyright stuff. That kind of sucks a little bit. John says, look up Jimmy Buffett's Southern Cross. All right. I hadn't heard that version of it. Let's see. Winlet says, I think the next turn up there, you'll be out of the current. Ought to be calmed down. Yeah, because you can see it. It's rolling. Surprising that it's rolling like that. I think we'd be like mean low right now, but not. Maybe guys, maybe I'll do something on the website, and then y'all can add to it. We'll add to it. We'll do a playlist on the website or on Facebook. That's probably better. We're probably going to do something on Facebook, and then we can work on adding different, different songs. Of course, you know how that is. Everybody's got their own flavor, own taste. Stuff that it's basically stuff that reminds me of the water. Good times on the water usually is where them songs come from. Of course, Kenny Chesney, he was my main man for a real long. I mean, he still is, but just a great time in the boating lifestyle. So those songs are really all really good. Jim turned 61 July 3rd, had 30 friends and family over and did nothing but drink and eat. Treated great for being a dad and vet. Friends love America. You be safe, brother, and thank you for your service. Well, thank you for your service. Glad you had a great birthday. Falling right there on the 4th. That's a good time. Glad your birthday didn't get overtaken by the holidays, but cool thing I'm sure is everybody's in the party mode, so glad to hear that. Thank you for your service. Backcountry, awesome playlist. There's a looper. Getting it done. Oh, nice boat now. Nice boat. Look at there. There you go. That's kind of more what I'm thinking. Y'all know I got a project when I get back. It's more on those lines for next season. Yep, next season I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have my dad's old 12-foot John boat. I'm gonna put it I think center console if it'll work. Probably put me a little 25-30 on it so I can get up and zip around for more fishing. That's what the plan is. Tom, thanks. Welcome aboard, brother. Hang out for a minute. We working up towards Oriental, North Carolina. We're gonna cross the Neuse River. We got some folks up there giving us a weather report saying looking like it's all good. Got a following sea, so it should be able to cross right across the river. No problem. Mike, know of any land for sale? You know, Mike, I don't know like right off. I do know there's a good bit. It depends on where you're talking about. I'm not sure if you're the one I talked to before, but people have asked that. If you want to shoot me an email at mike@michaeljsteen.com, I'll keep on the lookout when I get back. Obviously, I won't be back till probably end of September, 1st of October, but there's definitely plenty of land. And I like living in Polk County because it's so centered to everything, to both coasts. So yeah, and I know there is, I just don't know what particular spot. So if you want to shoot me an email, I'd be happy to start looking when I get back, and might even make a video or something about that. Joe, have a great day. Yes, sir. Looks like the weather's good. Partly cloudy, loving that. Kind of helps keep that sun down a little bit. Byron said that big sailboat just pulled off the dock. Alrighty. Yeah, they got a good wind to run down the river. It is, depends on where they're going. I'm guessing a big old sailboat, but looks like on the river. I was studying it a little bit there on Google, how you got to go out a good ways to get around some of them shoalings. That's the cool thing about the intercoastal. You can slip in here or there, pick your days, and it ain't too bad. Let me, I'm gonna text Marty. I don't know if he's, because based on what Byron's saying, I'm gonna shoot on across. shot Marty a text. Let's see. Joe, have a great day. Looks like you got good work. Yep, I already said that one. JN, where's Marty? He's if he's still there, he's anchored up here. I just texted him saying, based on Byron's call of the river, I'm probably going to go ahead and cross. I was letting him know. He went on ahead. He didn't want to hang out in Morehead with the fireworks for the dogs. They get freaked out. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cross instead of anchoring up. I got another little issue with my anchor, so I just soon get to a dock where I can screw with it and figure out what's up. Richard, check out Santo and Johnny's Sleepwalk. Reminds me of the summers in Florida chilling. I'll check that one out. Take a picture of that. If I can remember that one. Rolling on the river, yep, that'd be a good one, no doubt. Rolling on the river. So Marty just said no generators allowed on the city dock. I didn't know that, but I'm still probably going to go on over there. Probably. Hey Byron, isn't there? I think there's an anchorage right in near the docks, isn't it? I can always dock up, deal with my issue with my anchor, and then drop off the dock and anchor right there in that protection. Pretty cool little right there. They got the little camper set up. Pretty nice. They living the dream. When the girl is out, the lady is asleep. She's out. Sailboat over here. Coming up behind here. Don't miss that, guys. Didn't even see that one. I don't have my radio on, that's why. real trawler, not just a boat trawler, shrimp trawler. Head in balance. I'll move back over now. Yeah, y'all. So that y'all that watch the my video, you understand those wooden things that you see on the side. And I forget the name of them. They go down and help push it out, that net out. That was pretty cool doing that trawler. I was wondering which way, if they went the other way or not, but I guess I wondered that local guys, do they are allowed to shrimp in the Neuse River? I know back home, you know, that's kind of like Tampa Bay. They don't allow it. I don't know if they would allow that in there or not. Richard, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. Thank you so much. Glad you was able to make it. Hope you don't work too hard. Get over here back behind this dude. Proud Mary must be a song you're talking about. Byron says he's caught 7 small puppy drum while sitting there. Cool deal. All right. Jim C in the St. Lawrence Seaway. Take care, bud. Tom, have you playing on the big screen in Myrtle Beach with AC blasting? Nice love cruising. Cool. Cool deal. Yeah, it's a little warmer now than it was earlier, but mainly because I got a following wind, so I'm not really feeling it right now. Hoping, like I say, when I get around this corner, it starts opening up a little bit. Get off of this pull, being dragging me down. Goes to show I should have sat and waited a little while, let that tide work in my favor instead of against me. That was my bad call. Still ain't picked up much. Still running about 5.7, 5.6. Usually when it happens, though, it just happens pretty quick, and you catch the tide and it starts pushing you. This does remind you of the Waccamaw River. Really nice sandy areas. killing my time. There's a rope swing with a wait for them to climb up to it. Somebody built. I reckon there's a place to park back there. Summertime playing. Wind's picking up a little bit, feeling kind of good. Definitely like that more. Looking at my AMC stock today is down a little bit. I'm about trying to buy some more shortly. It hangs down like that. Should get a little pop tomorrow. Pretty right there. Little creek. All worthy of exploration. Hopefully the water's clear up here like it was down there. So I'm going to get in the water and do some cleaning. Check for any barnacles on the prop. I know it's getting a little bit of build up again. Warm enough, the water's warmed up a little bit. Still a little cool, but on one of them hot days. Clean that bottom pretty good. Got out that skinny water, yep. Yep, hopefully so, where this tide will quit pulling on me. We just went to 6, so it's already getting a little better. You would think it'd be turned around. We're definitely freaking halfway. I'm surprised it's pulled that far up the river. We should be at like slack or nothing, although I can tell the difference. It's still moving behind us though, still going that way. Maybe it freaking changed, didn't realize, and caught the tide coming in, pushing into the river. I guess that's possible. Let's see what the tide chart says. That shows the tide coming in. I don't know why I like all these little cuts like that. Something different, I guess. Oh, there's an eagle. An eagle too. It ain't a osprey, I don't think. Look at that. Look at that. Let me get that on camera. Yep, y'all see that? Yep, that's an eagle. Big one too. Try that. Hold it steady without running into the boat coming. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna try to try to get a picture of that. Maybe I'll fly over. See if I can zoom in with a picture. Oh, that was cool. There you go. Wow. He's going the other way. Ooh, there's a big yacht coming up behind us too. It's catching. Goes over here. Give him some room to pass. That down where you can see it. Byron says the wind's picking up, have a little more chop. Yep, it's alright, as long as it ain't over 2 footers, 3 footers, I'm good. If not, I'll anchor up over on this side and cross that in the morning or later today, depends. See what Wendy's showing. Tomorrow's it good too. Let's see, we'll bring that up. Turn it around. You ever get that feeling something's looming? Turn that thing around. Now that's a big section. That meant that thing had to come through that bridge, that trestle bridge. Good Lord. That trestle bridge down there at Morehead. And I'm sure he was pretty wide. Pretty close to coming under that thing. Can't even see the captain in it. Put it up there somewhere. Wow. Y'all, so my birthday's in October. Anybody? You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll even be your captain. 14 Smile. Wonder what that's for. Palm Beach. Going to the Chesapeake. Look at this friggin' dinghy. Got a 20-foot boat up there. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, back. I dropped you there for a minute. I was talking about there's a guy walked into the back of the boat and 45, okay, didn't drop too many. There's a guy walked in you might have seen, walked in a door, stand up, walk in like full size into his engine room. I'm telling you, I got engine room in me. I just want the engine room. Although I'm blessed to have good times, she gets me in a lot of places. It's a great boat. Kind of good stuff. Good times on her. Seems like speed might be picking up a little bit finally. As soon as I say that, it slows down. Low Ray say, that's a lot of day trading right there, boy. Howdy. Better just catch that right one. Man, y'all better be praying for me to do that, because I'm going to bring a bunch of y'all along. Hey, a big boat like that, you got to have a lot of people. Hell, you get lost in that thing, you might be ghosted in there. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? What that is in the water there, but we're gonna stay away from it, whatever that marker is marking. It's pretty shallow right over there. Well, if the water is just this clean, I'm getting in it later. I'll rub my girl's bottom. She likes it when I do that. She runs faster. That's how I know she likes it. She runs faster. Something sticking up right there. Big old tree or something. Yeah, I'm still this thing will kick off and I won't even know it. I'll be talking to myself. Let's see what the battery is on this side. 30%. I'm gonna have to go get my external battery just so we don't have a problem. I just about get past and I'll do that. Then plug that sucker up. I didn't scrape halftime already. I did the kayak. So yeah, she's due too. She got some hair growing down there, man. Hair, it looks like that lime green hair people get. So I need to clean her up. Hopefully there's some little sandy beaches there, kind of like these. That'd be nice. They're in Oriental, hopefully. Look at the weight this sucker's throwing. Man, he needs to get on plane or get off. He's throwing one way bigger than that big old boat. Alright, let me go get my external battery. Get y'all plugged in. What are these cheddar rice biscuits, rice cakes. All I had is a little bit of banana, not even a whole one. Okay, I see what you're saying already. No, believe it or not, it don't. Well, it may have done the bottom, but the sides, man, it's got that green hair. I'll show you. lot of good places around here to go to shore. They got a tent set up over there. That's a good time. Oh wait, it's not one of the tents, it's just one of them day shades. I'm sure y'all have seen these. This is what everybody's got nowadays. Kind of blows in the wind and creates a pretty big shaded area. They're everywhere down here, I see them. Wherever Marty was, he said he back into the creek. Must have been getting some swell. I don't know. He's coming up here. Thing going. Oh, dropped off again. Mine dropped too. You'd think I'd have plenty of service out here, but not so much. Well, I got a little bit of 4G data. Wait, there's Contiki right there.
Vessel hailing the Oriental Marina. Negative contact, Oriental Marina, standing by 16.
man Jim Reddick. That's okay. Don't let me stop you. Go ahead and get her. Hey Jules, let's go together. We'll let them buy us one. I'll captain it. Already say it's buffering. Yeah, it's buffered on my end. Lost my steer. Hopefully I didn't lose my kayak. Crazy thing about that thing will come loose and you won't even know it. Woo! I dropped the external battery, folks. Yeah, they all riding back there. They playing nice. Charge that sucker back up. Get it back going again. Yeah, they playing nice. William, what's up, buddy? From Homer, Arkansas. Been in Arkansas one time. Can't tell you. I can't remember the name. Took a buddy up there, Mountain Man Jim Reddick. I know him. Took my buddy Eddie up there for some cosmetic work. I won't say more than that. But and we went to, there was some big body of water with a bridge, and there was a restaurant right on the edge of the bridge and overlooking the water. And they had, I want to say, let me see, what was that? I think I got some collard greens, like the best ever. They had cornbread in one of them little, like a mini frying pan. It just come right out of the oven. I think I had country fried steak. I'm talking, it was the best southern cooking I believe just about ever had. It was awesome. If I ever get up that way, I'm gonna try to figure out where that town was. I can look on a map and figure it out. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, my bad. Alaska. Thank you, William. I guess Arkansas was an ARK. I probably just looked at that real quick. Woo! Get over back in the channel here, bro. Alright, who's supposed to be watching the depths? Yeah, buddy. Get back over here, a little deeper. Alright, looks like we'll be rounding this corner here. And then it'll be a straight shot to the noose. And then everything's good. We'll cross the noose. A couple, 3 miles, whatever that is wide. Let's see how far we are from where we are right now. Where we is right now. Damn, it's still like 7 miles, I guess. Once you get all the way in, but that's good. About 3 miles across the river. Halibut capital of the world, Williams says. Brian says, I know it's early, but how are you guys planning on getting to the Great Lakes? Up the Hudson, turn left on the Erie Canal or west, and work that way. If you follow the Erie Canal, you can see exactly how that is. Keep working over more towards the port side here. Jim said he misses me cooking up them big meals. Bro, you got that coming. I'm planning that. I'm gonna do a big breakfast, and man, I threw a pot roast, one of them ones that you buy at Walmart, like everything's in the package. Because I normally, I buy the whole roast and then everything's separate and all that, and cut it up. But I'm used to cooking like fire department or family, cooking too much. So when you're on the boat, you just can't cook too much. So anyways, I made one of them yesterday, bro. Threw that baby in the crock pot in the morning. By yesterday evening, I had me a fine meal. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna give me a little bit more of that this evening. Then I threw a little rice in there right at about the last hour. Yeah, bro, that was good to go. But yeah, I got that coming, and I'm gonna stream some of those live. So you'll see it soon. We need to figure out what to be the meal. What would be the best meal? I got breakfast. I'll do like biscuits on the grill for sausage and gravy. Biscuits and gravy. I'll cook some bacon, some sausage, some eggs. Do some French toast. I like to do them. Matter of fact, it might be Sunday. That might be Sundays. Because I like to do it on a Sunday. Because I tell you, when I eat those French toast, it's going to knock me out. I'm going to need a nap after that. That's why I like doing it on a Sunday. Because I obviously don't want to move on a Sunday. Troy says, hey, thanks for the meetup. Good times and joys. Sure you can get some craft, get up to Chesapeake. Have a safe cruise today. Thank you, Troy. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was cool meet up there. Thanks for coming out. Mountain Man Jim Reddick. Yep. We'll get that Mountain Man Jim Reddick. I did a full breakfast menu the other day. We were in Carolina Beach. That's the last time I done it. So this coming Sunday, that's what we'll do. Sunday morning. As y'all know, I go to church online. I tried to find one in Morehead City, and I couldn't find one my style, I think. But the cool thing is my church is online, so that's just like, I can, plus, you follow along your pastor, what he talks about. Yeah, actually, this is Anchorage shown. That's where I thought Marty was on the map. Shows that as an Anchorage. Deep enough. Buddy Richard, he said that one's a good one. It does. Looks pretty good. Be a great little anchorage there. Got a little island there in the middle, looks like. Let's see, it looks like an island. Could be just sticking out there, I'm not sure. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good little anchorage. That's where he's talking about. Post up there before crossing the Neuse. Day before, catch it on a nice, easy crossing day, which according to this wind, not bad at all. So, all right, Byron, we'll be rounding the corner here before too much longer. You still on there? That looks like a lot of bait under me. We're making 7. That's pretty good. All right, let me do a stretch. Now it's almost a straight shot, so let me stretch this. That's the way we going. Stretch this and see. Let me bring this down where y'all can see it. Almost straight. Go to 6.8 miles. something about an hour, something like that. 7 miles really. Taking 7 miles an hour, we'll be there in about an hour. See if we get any excitement crossing the river. William says, how many miles am I averaging a day? That's a good question. It really depends, dude. Like today it was only going to be, what's it going to end up being, like 20 or something, whatever. I'd say 20, 24, maybe even less, maybe 17. I don't know exactly, but I would guess a good average you could call 24, maybe 20, yeah, average. Sometimes it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to the next little anchorage and whatever. I like to be anchored in by, 2, 3 o'clock. And the major reason for that is so my motors cool down, because it's hard to cool the cabin off whenever the engines are hot. So, and that just makes for great cruising when you're single-handed. You just run, 3 or 4 hours, and that works out real good. So it kind of depends, every little thing. So there'll be some places we'll have to do 25 to 30 to make the distance, like for instance, the Dismal Swamp, places like that, Alligator River. There's places that are very narrow that you want to just get through. So those places require a little bit more. We could probably do, we could force out 50 plus miles in a day. It wouldn't be no fun. Be freaking driving all day, and that wouldn't be no fun. I'm gonna step this up just a little bit. Back up to 8. What the river does when we get out here, if we're catching any tide or not. I don't know if we'll catch any tide or not. We're pretty much crossing though. Shouldn't be bad. Don't feel the tug on us. I'm not sure if tide's coming in now or what. There's a cool old little, it's like a homestead right on the river, nice sandy area. Byron, okay, he sees us out. He's gonna come out and meet us. 19-foot Carolina skiff. Yeah, I imagine you gonna run a lot faster than I am, Byron. Oh, really? Don't boat so fast you can't smell bait. That's a wise man right there. You smell the bait. You know when you're around it. So I'm guessing, let's see, I'll be able to see town area of Oriental probably just shortly once I get around this little tip here. Byron, come on, catch up. We'll pull you and you come aboard. Might be a little slower than what you used to. See if we can get it on camera. close. Come on up, come on over, and you're saying you're on this side. We'll pull the skiff behind us, and you come on aboard. I'll slow down. Oh, right here? Nope, nope. Nope, 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 North Carolina. Rock jetty, he must be out there on that tip there. Feeling a little cooler out here anyways. Turn that back around. Feeling a little cooler out here. Got a little bit of wind. William, how far apart do you and Marty travel? It depends. Sometimes we're together the whole way. Sometimes it really depends on, like, if there's something you want to see, or something I want to see, or there's something that he wants to do, or whatever. But as a general, like, we'll be we'll meet up in the same marina up here in on Thursday. But as a general rule, I imagine once we get to the Alligator River, we'll be together there. Dismal Swamp, Pamlico Sound, Albemarle Sound. Yeah. I'll go down and check my engines real quick. I've stepped up a little bit, make sure everything's kosher. Looking good. Yep, come on over, Byron. You might have seen that big boat. Not me. I don't think I'm in where you could have seen me yet. Yeah, come on over. We'll ride along and chat. Well, y'all did great on them lights today. 71. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. That helps out a lot. It's starting to be kind of cool. When Byron gets over here, we'll slow down and we'll get a line on him. I'll pull up my dinghy a little closer, and then we'll let his drift back. It'll be kind of fun. Something a little different. Another Sprite. Off the top, but y'all know it ain't non-alcoholic during travel. We don't mess around like that. right, we see Byron off in the distance, making way. I reckon that was him, maybe not. He didn't turn. Hey, Loretti, it's a nautical flag. I'll try to do it close up. It's a nautical flag. I'll try to do a little close up on it so you can see it. Yeah, we're about 5.4 miles from Oriental. Imagine that big old boat going into Oriental. Or is it more to the right? Yeah, it might be going, where it's going. Alright, I heard something make a noise. I'll be back. See what that was. Nothing major. Who is this? William Ward throwing up a super chat. Thank you, brother. Well, Marty's back at his boat, but I will definitely have one tonight. Thank you, sir. Yeah, let me see if I can zoom in on that flag for you, Loretti. Yes, sir. Long live the Republic. Not working so good. That ain't gonna happen. I have to do that when I'm set. Let's see. You have to do that whenever I can see it. Okay, I can see the town of Oriental now. What's happening, Chris Turner? I was wearing my Chris Turner hat today, brother. I was having a problem with my anchor again. I was out there, it was hot. Chris got me a nice big rim hat like I love them, and I call it my Chris Turner hat. James is Contiki already in Oriental? Nope, we just passed him. He's staying in there's a cove back there. I got a little issue with my anchor, so I'm gonna push on across. And there's a public dock, so I can get over there and mess around with it, see if I can figure out why it's doing what it's doing. it's hard to anchor and unanchor without a windlass. As of right now, it's not anchoring or it's not working. I'm sure it's something I can figure out, but I got to get over there, get to a dock where I ain't got to use my anchor. You'll be in Oriental, should be probably by Thursday or Wednesday. I'm not sure exactly yet. Pretty area, y'all. Open it up here. Next river. Yeah, it looks nice. That's a nice little area. There's a little cove over there. Probably you could dip in if you was waiting, if you had a southern wind waiting to cross. Probably dip in right there, nice and easy. Back here, we got pretty good water crossing here. We're fixing to turn and be directly pointing, and I suspect by then it'll be 4.5 miles right up into Oriental. Y'all have made it again. Guys, I really appreciate those super chats, man. It helps out. I'm about 300 bucks in this morning. Of course, I also put fuel in the truck. Byron, I don't see you, bud. You coming across? You know, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty laid down to me. If we had weather like this everywhere, it would be awesome. It'd be awesome if the Chesapeake was like this. That big old boat looks like he's riding around looking for a place to park that big thing. Probably anchor, I don't know. I don't think you just dock anywhere with that sucker. I gotta go get my other, now this phone has died. And go get my other battery. I'll be back. For these external batteries, external batteries right here, they'll charge your phone about 3-4 times, especially when you're underweight. I've had probably 3 chargers up here. They do not last in the salt life out here. They just don't. Alright, Byron says he's heading this way, but you gotta take it easy. Take your time, brother. Don't get in no trouble now. Although I will come save you. Yeah, take your time. It don't matter, we'll get out here in the middle and then no big deal. So it looks like it's 4.3 miles. Dive straight to Oriental, North Carolina, guys. Y'all be made it the whole way. Yep, it is, Chris. Nice weather. It's a good day to be crossing. I like these partly cloudy skies. It ain't nearly as hot. The wind is at my back, so it's blowing just hard enough I can feel it, because sometimes it gets hot like that. James, when y'all across Lake Michigan, you're coming down Michigan coast, if so, I have 8 slips in St. Joe, Michigan. Y'all are welcome to use. So is that on the west side from all my, and I'll be honest with you, Joe, I hadn't, or James, I haven't studied that 100%, but it's just my understanding that each lake you cross on the west side due to the prevailing winds. So yeah, it just depends. If that's on Lake Michigan, I think we go up to the top and then hug the west side all the way down, but that'd be awesome, yeah. Already, you and your flag are naughty. What happens on the dash stays on the dash. That's a true statement right there. That's a true statement. It's a little shallow out here, but 9 point. Let me cut back this way, maybe. Maybe go more towards. Now you get out here and get full, thinking everything's deep. It's shallow over that way. 11 foot of water now, so. We'll see if we can pick you out, Byron, whenever you're heading up. I just came out of the out of Adams Creek. Look at that, I remembered the name of it. Adams Creek. I'm out in the Neuse River now, guys. Y'all made it to the Neuse. Neuse River's pretty big. Yep, straight across there. Probably can't see it. Let's see. Yeah, I probably can't see it, but straight out yonder. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's some buildings. That's where we're going. Yeah, I could see where this could get sporty on a windy day, tide-driven day, tide against the wind. Well, that's big down that way. Of course, if you look, you basically, you obviously can't see land on the end. You're talking about being, let's see, kind of give you an idea where we are. So this Neuse River basically goes out to all of whatever you want to call the sound, but that's the Outer Banks out there. That's how big. So yeah, that's big water right there. You might as well be in the ocean. They get whipped up out there. Yep. That's some big water. Thank goodness you got these little spots. So the next one, when we come out of here, we'll jump. There's another creek. It's probably on that point down there. We'll catch a day when it's nice and we'll just cross or follow down and then you dip back in. And then there's a little creek there. I probably will do that Saturday. I ain't big on moving on Saturday, but it's such a big body of water. It's supposed to be a nice no wind days, so you shouldn't have a lot of, it's not narrow and have to deal with a bunch of boats. So yeah, it shouldn't be bad at all. And I want to say it's like, let's see, Byron, yeah, I'm in the main river, brother. I just came out of the Adams Creek. There's a sailboat in front of me. There's one off to my port, one off to my starboard. If you look directly across from Oriental, I'm out in the river. Probably about a mile out, I guess. Yeah, because only 3.6 miles to the other side to Oriental. John says, good size, but Family Cove is bigger. Nothing out practice for the Chesapeake Bay, right? That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah, you know, you get this on the Chesapeake, you good. I mean, I know there's some days it's flat calm too. I remember up on the very north end one morning, that was it. We got up real bright and early, and then I can't tell you the bridge, I'll know when I get a little closer, but as soon as we passed under that bridge though, it changed, and it was beating it into the wind the whole time. Probably 3-4 footers just had to slow down and beat into it. Of course, we were in a 23-foot boat. This boat, just take that much easier. Let's see, Byron thinks you headed straight for me. Let me see if I can pick you out on the horizon. Yep, I see you. Keep heading that way, brother. Keep heading that way. Alright, this might be the first meetup on the water now. I mean, I've had people come out, but first meetup, well, Steve down in St. James City, we pulled him for a while, and then they got on their Twin V and then headed back down the river. I think this will be the first time I met somebody on the boat, and then they'll ride along to the next little stop. That's pretty cool. Nothing wrong with it. Anybody that happens to be out whenever we come through like that, that's an excellent way to come ride for a minute. Also, I keep telling y'all, but I am getting the video out this weekend, but we're going to be offering ride-alongs. I'm fixing to turn that out. I was waiting on my friend Amy Tate to pick her week, but she's just bought a house and probably ain't going to be able to make it. She's got a new roof going on and this, that, and other thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. So we'll have Dismal Swamp, Alligator River, Chesapeake area, Delaware, all that'll be open. Not the whole time of the Chesapeake, obviously, because I'm gonna have family coming down, or coming up, I should say, for Washington, D.C. area. That's another great way to help out. You want to come right along. Man, what I do with my drink? Up there. 3 miles. Byron, do you got a line on the front of your boat long enough? If not, I'll have one. Give me a heads up. I'll probably just toss you one out. Low ready, underway meetup, good times, yep. Byron, you'll just come in behind me, brother. When I slow down, I'll pull halftime up. I'll turn the camera around where y'all can watch. I'll pull halftime up close, and then we'll drift your boat back. Byron, you just... Alright, bird. I forgot to tell you, I about run over a duck and some ducklings the other day. When we was coming into Morehead City, it was real rough that day. They were right in the middle of the channel. I didn't see them because of the waves. I almost run them over, but I didn't. Byron, circle around behind me, buddy. Come straight in behind me. Carolina skiff is what I was looking for the longest time for a dinghy, so pretty interesting. This ought to be interesting. I'll slow down, I'll go to neutral. Byron can come up behind me. Byron, just when we get up there, I'm gonna go down, slow down. I'll go to neutral, I'll switch up the boats real quick, and you can just come right on up. You got a line, if not, I'll put one out. Alright guys, let's turn this around. Y'all see it coming?
Vessel, this is the Oriental Marina. Switch acknowledgement 71, please. 71.
Alright, we're gonna get sideways and it's gonna get a little rolly, I can bet you. What's happening? You got a rope?
I don't.
Okay, I'll have one.
Put it next to the kayak.
I'll grab it and I'll put your line through. Come on, Jimmy. No, no, no. That's it, I got it. We'll go real easy.
Yes.
All right, come on up.
Straight ahead.
Y'all don't step right up there.
We were eating supper in Morehead City, and I saw you get up on your boat.
Really?
I told my wife before I saw you. Yeah, that drive was probably good for real. Bring it to my coffee.
Let's see. Come on up here. Come forward up there. All right, it's the first time we ever had anybody come forward like this. Exactly. Leave some of this stuff. I just had a pump come on that don't normally come on.
Hey, folks.
Let me turn this thing around. Let's see how we're going to set this one up a little differently now.
Turn mine off.
There we go. Byron. Nice to meet you. So Byron was saying he was, I can get this back a little bit. Let me see if I can get it up out of my grill. There we go.
We went down to hear the band and watch the fireworks.
Uh-huh.
We're eating in the restaurant right across the bridge.
So what size is that?
My boat?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, I was looking at the J14 Caroline skiff. I was trying to find one. That's what I was looking for when I found that.
Right.
But we'll go real easy. It's full fine though. All right, guys, y'all witnessed it first time. Underway meetup, flow ready.
Yes, sir. Heading in.
Say, where else do you get that kind of content? Nowhere.
Nowhere. I'm saving gas too.
Hey, Jules, we got to figure out. Y'all got to come over somehow. We'll have to figure that out. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Byron gets a good gas mileage right now.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to say, welcome to the show, Byron.
All right, man.
Where you headed now? Oriental. It's right in front of us. Let me turn around for you. Yep. And we'll
You
keep
see all
chatting.
those masts, and you see the red? That's the shrimp boats right there.
Okay, yeah, it's only 2.5 miles
Yeah.
right in front of us. Yep, yep. So let me turn around. We'll chat while we can go slow. We ain't in no hurry.
Jetty is on the right as you go in. You swing in straight into the docks.
Yeah, so what kind of work? I'm thinking, are you retired or?
Retired. Yeah, retired when I was 65.
Nice.
Been retired. This will be the 5th year.
Yeah. Busier than ever, ain't you?
Man, I'm loving it.
Hey, when I retired, I was doing some more stuff, but then the difference is the stuff you want to do.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I did it for the first couple of years, then we rented a spot down here on the water and got a 5th wheel. So that's where we spend most of our time, here on the water.
really, nice, nice. So where's your house at? Your home?
In Smithfield.
Where's that at? Like, what's that?
It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes west of here.
Also, you're
up
back
70.
towards the mountain.
Well, it's on just on this side of Raleigh.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's Piedmont area.
Okay. All right.
If you go up and down 95, you'll see a sign that says Outlet Mall. That's our exit.
Okay. All right. Feels pretty good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got the right speed.
Yeah, we ain't no hurry.
You're good.
With the following wind, yeah, this ain't bad at all. As far as the river crossing, this ain't bad. I think I was saying, I'm guessing that next inlet is around the tip of that island down there. For that next inlet to go up whatever that little.
Well, you've got here's Oriental. Then you see where these sailboat masts are?
Yeah.
That's Whitaker Creek. And you see where that orange roof is, copper roof is on that house down there?
Yeah.
Beyond that is Pearson's Creek. And then you got another one below that. What are you looking for?
We're gonna go in that one. So here's Oriental. There's Whartonsville, and then that one. Which I'm guessing that island I'm seeing that right there. And then we're just around that. You'll go in there to go up that creek, whatever that creek.
You gotta go around that point.
Yeah.
Right over there.
Yep.
Where are you gonna get into there?
It looks like it's only about let's see.
Is that the ICW that way?
Yeah.
Or, okay, so
Yeah.
you're gonna go by what they call Hoboken.
Hoboken, that's right. Is that how you pronounce it, Doug?
That's it. I may not be right, but I'm
somebody pronounced it Hoboken the other day at a meetup. So,
Hoboken.
yeah, because I said, I was trying to, she came, one of the meetups, I was trying to explain where it was, and I'm like, it is in the middle of nowhere. It's a fish market.
It is.
It's a shrimp place. And
Yeah.
I was like, the closest thing is a town called Hoboken. I said, but that's probably 5 miles from it.
Well, I think the other town out there is Lowland, and that's what it is. Lowland. Now,
So-
are you going to go up the Pamlico River? Is that what?
We're going to cross to Pamlico, right? When you come out of that sound, or that creek where they're going to cross, you're going to straight across to Pamlico. So it looks like up there is about 14 miles straight as the crow flies. So
Yeah.
I guess 7 to 8 to that point, and then 7 to 8 around that point.
Right.
But now it does look like on here you got to stay a little bit offshore, because of there's shallow back in there, obviously. So if we catch that, well, if you just catch it on a blue day, nice and blue, it's no problem. Or catch it on a west wind,
Gotcha.
that wouldn't be no problem at all.
I'll send my wife a text. There we go.
Aaron asked, when do we think we'll make it up to Maryland? All right, let's talk through it. We're gonna cross the Pamlico and get into the Alligator River, roughly. Now this is all rough stuff. Monday-ish, and then Tuesday, Wednesday for the Alligator River. All right, then we'll get ready probably for Thursday and Friday to cross Albemarle Sound and get up to Elizabeth City. So not this weekend, but next weekend we're gonna be in Elizabeth City. I got family there, so I'm gonna spend that weekend. So then the Dismal Swamp is north of Elizabeth City.
Right.
You work up through, what's the name of that river though?
Gets pretty narrow up there.
Yeah, oh yeah, very
Elizabeth
narrow.
River,
Yeah, and then
Potomac.
no, it's an Indian name. I'll know it when I get there. So that would be the following weekend. We would work through, it's 2 days to get through the Dismal Swamp. And then, when you get through the Dismal Swamp, you pop out in Norfolk. So from Norfolk, I guess.
Well, you'll come out in Chesapeake because I think
Yeah.
you go through a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. So Maryland is what, the other side of the Chesapeake.
Correct.
That of the Chesapeake. So
Northern side.
yeah, the northern side. So I'm gonna guess that we are, like I was saying earlier, I think we're into Chesapeake Bay by the last week of July. That's my guess.
Okay.
So if that helps you, that's where I plan on being by the last week of July.
That's where I grew up in Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, really?
Beautiful.
I need to pick your brain about places, cool little towns to work up in and see.
You're going to go up. Which side are you going to go up?
Well, I think I'm going to go up in the Potomac, just a short section.
Right.
Find a place to anchor and all, safe anchorage. Use the truck to go into Washington. So there's a couple of days there, and then pick a day and just cross to the other side, the north side,
Gotcha.
and start working those fingers.
Well, as you go up the Chesapeake Bay, if you're on the left-hand side, on the western side of the bay, there's a lot of small towns all the way up there. You've got Hampton, Newport News, you've got Pocosin, and Wynn's Island in Matthews County. You got Gloucester Point, Wolftown, right along the bay.
Yeah.
As you're going up.
Yeah, I'm reaching out to people and saying, what do you particular town that you really like? I like the Beauforts,
Right.
The smaller, not the big ones, because the big ones are usually no fun. Like you can't. You mind taking over? Let me go for a second. You can't hold big.
He's fine.
Yeah.
So with all that glare, you can barely see what you're recording, can you?
Yeah, it's all right. I had that one pump that was pumping doesn't never pump unless there's water coming from somewhere. So I got it. Thank you.
With all that glare, it's kind of hard for you to see what you're recording.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I need to get this back on. It'll be dead. This is why I'm doing. Oh, I have to read off of my phone.
Exactly.
You can't see it.
Now, when we lived up near the bay, I had a 25-foot Chris crab. We used to fish in the bay, and it was a single screw. So I learned how to back one of those up. So you can do pretty good after that.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's see where we're at on.
So Marty's coming up tomorrow.
Or the next day, I don't know exactly. He doesn't. I don't think he knows yet. Let's see. So that answers Aaron's question, Jim. Enjoyed the ride along today. Thank you, brother. Thanks for riding along. Let me turn around. Y'all can see where we're going. We're getting close to Oriental there. It's EO Seafood. Yes, sir. Low ready. That's what it is. It's kind of strange because people ask you, well, what town's it in? Well, it ain't no really town. That's what you just like look up Mayo Seafood. Troy, yes. Hello, Byron from my home, 20th Smithfield. I am by Jocko Airport.
Okay.
Good to see you on YouTube. Y'all have fun. Let's go fish some time.
Yes, sir. Thanks for watching.
Yep. Do you have a channel?
I'm working on some videos, but I don't.
Cool. I'll show you in a minute, boy. He got how big is it?
It's 26 inches.
He got a big old fish back there,
Speckled trout.
speckled trout. That's some good eating right there.
Yeah.
Aaron said he's gonna ride his boat out when we get to. Yeah, man, that'd be cool. What area you in, Aaron? William says, nice to meet you, Byron.
Good meeting you.
Yep. So, do you, other than this boat, have you ever done any like loop stuff or anything like that?
We did some just day trips out of Chesapeake Bay when I had the Chris crab. Other than long distance, no, I have not done it.
Okay.
Mostly fishing and crabbing.
I'm gonna put it over here where make sure we can hear you. See all the crap you got to keep up with. All the you got to try to do it.
Got it.
So, what brought you from the Chesapeake here to North Carolina?
Work in 2001.
What'd you do? What kind of work were you in?
My brother and son own a 15-bay repair shop, car repair shop in
Okay.
Cary. So I was a service manager for them for the last 15 years before I retired.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Before I was a trainer for an insurance company where I trained their people.
Everybody's playing well back
They're
there.
looking good.
Yep.
Yeah, you brought me luck. I was catching small puppy drum and then I moved and hooked up on that trout, and that bad boy was streaming the line out.
Was he? What was you fishing with?
I was fishing with around here they call them mud minnows.
Okay, mud minnows. Yeah, yeah.
Up where I'm from on the bay we call them bull minnows. Same thing.
Yeah. Well, they are consistently everywhere.
And they're tough.
Yeah, they are tough. Yeah.
They're tough.
Now I tell you, I don't remember them but I didn't really know what they were, and then people were talking about them till about Jacksonville, like because we normally
Right.
fish shrimp and
Right.
you know,
shrimp were just as
greenbacks
good.
and stuff like that.
But I found these special ones that guaranteed to catch fish. If not, they'll die trying.
Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Yep. So if you're ever over near the docks there, that's the spot over in Morehead City.
Oh yeah, I
tell
caught flounder there last year.
you. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That is the
up
spot.
against the wall.
Yep, that's the spot.
Yeah.
You need shrimp though, because I was throwing bait fish, I was throwing plastic artificials, and nothing was hitting. As soon as I put them shrimp on,
Oh, they like
bam, just
Yeah, would you catch sheep's head or what?
no, just a couple like smaller fish, not whiting and stuff like that. But we didn't have. I mean, the shrimp I had, I caught in the net.
Right.
So I only had like 5.
Right. But we caught just regular what they call finger mullet, and we were using those.
Okay.
And I was using some of those today also.
I guess I gotta go down here. There's
Yeah, you got to follow the channel.
Yep.
I'm used to just cutting through with that boat.
It shows about 11 feet, but I'm gonna go to the marker.
Well, it gets shallow up over in here.
Just follow and see. That's super easy.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course, as long as it ain't a beam sea. Beam seas are the worst. If it's following or head on, it's not bad.
And
Like
how many feet is this boat?
32.
And it's pretty heavy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it
about-
doesn't really care.
It's probably about 20,000.
Yeah.
16,000 unloaded. So
Gotcha.
probably
Gotcha.
depends on if I go to Walmart a month or not. How much beer and drinks.
I hear you. Let's see. There's the channel marker to your left.
Okay, I see.
The green one right there. You had a gorgeous day.
Yes, it
Even
was.
though it's 90 degrees, it's
Yeah,
not
it's a little
bad
warm.
out here on the water.
It's a little warm. Marty said that I don't know how tough they are about it, but okay, so that bridge is tall enough. Okay, if I got to, I can go in.
Oh yeah.
He
It's
said
42 feet.
you ain't supposed to run your generator on the wall.
Well, you can run it on the hook if you want to. I don't
Yeah,
know if you want to
yeah.
use your anchor or not, but
Yeah.
you see where the bridge is right there.
Yeah.
Well, you could go up in there less than a mile,
Yeah.
and big yachts come in there and anchor all the time.
Yeah, that's
And
what
when
I-
we have a bad hurricane, all the sailboats go up in there and anchor, leave the boats in there.
Really? Okay. Well, I suspect it's been my understanding that most places like that, they don't push that rule. We weren't supposed to run it when we were in Jacksonville on the dock. We
Yeah.
stayed a week and everybody run them. Everybody run their generators.
Yeah.
Hey, I think if it's bothering somebody, so if somebody else is running their generator, then no one's gonna,
Right.
it don't matter.
Right.
If there was a boat sitting there and it's quiet, I'd ask them, I'm like, y'all mind if I run that generator? Which, that Honda's pretty quiet. You can't,
That's the best kind.
yeah, you can't hardly hear it.
That's a nice generator.
The only time that thing kicks up is when I kick on the hot water heater. And when I want to take a shower, I only have to kick that thing on for about 3 minutes. And that's enough hot water. I
Wow.
can shower easy. Of course, you ain't in there
No, not long.
just washing what needs to be washed
Exactly.
to get out.
You see the bridge there, they on Friday night they closed the bridge down. That's where the fireworks were launched from.
Really? Okay, so y'all had them over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd have been great.
That was nice. And we sit right on our dock and watch the fireworks.
Really?
I'm less than a quarter of a mile
Oh,
up
okay.
the bridge.
All
there.
right. Okay. All right.
Shame this storm was coming through. I was hoping to have some time to take y'all fishing.
Well, we got some time between now and then.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
We run out. What's your spots around here? I mean, obviously right there.
Close in. You don't have to go far.
No.
It's been slower. I've been very fortunate, but it's been slower than it was back in May. I did catch some fish the end of May, just a lot of fish. Fill my freezer.
Let's see. Let's see. William Ward. Well, Mike, here's the calm seas and clear skies. Yep. Till next time. Take care, buddy. And right near the Baltimore Harbor, not far from Francis Scott Key Bridge, Middle River to be exact. All right, Greg, as soon as y'all hit up the Smith Island at the lower Potomac shore, you're in Maryland. Water all the way up C&D Canal. Okay.
Hang on left.
You're saying now?
Either way.
Yeah, let's get around that. I got a rule since unless the water is rough as hitting rocks. Remember I hit rocks? I'm cutting the market close.
Yeah.
That was about
was
a
in
$2,000.
Florida, wasn't it?
Yeah, about $2,000.
Yeah.
Mistake.
Interesting.
Yeah.
If they have rocks there and have them up north,
Oh,
but we don't have many here.
I know it. That's and dude, I had searched because someone said there's rocks in Okeechobee, and I searched it. Couldn't hardly find nothing about it. Now, if you search it, you'll see our videos.
You didn't need
coming
to
up.
use Google. You found them yourself.
Yeah. I'm good at that.
That's always makes your day.
John said you got to go fishing with you now. John does a lot of fishing over there. He's south of Morehead, about an hour. Byron, where are you from?
Actually,
Jim
I was born in Lynchburg, Virginia, but I lived all over Virginia before I moved down here in 2001. Lived on the Eastern Shore for a while.
Cool.
A lot of good fishing over there. Seaside or bayside.
Let's see what this is working with. All right, the bridge you went under, North Carolina 101, runs from Beaufort to Havelock and past Cherry Point, Mass. You went right by a nice home with my brother built in '96. Very familiar with that area.
Yeah.
Cool deal. That's Larry.
That's the route we took when we went over to see the fireworks.
We're out of the Adams Creek now, unless this is also the Adams Creek. But
No.
we came out of the Adams Creek.
You're out of Adams Creek.
We're only a mile to Oriental. That is Oriental right
North
there.
Carolina. Yeah, Oriental's in sight.
Ken, just coming on board. Daggone work keep me busy. Yeah, I gotta pay them bills, Ken. Alright, I may be off. I'm gonna leave this one on, but won't be chatting too much while I seen this anchored right here, although I believe I'd probably get in a little tucked in area better
A
than
lot
that.
of people anchor out here, but it's always rougher.
I know. Although, that's not bad doing that.
Right.
As long as there's not a lot of tide, you'll stay wind in and it'll be fine. But yeah, if you had this wind right here, I'm not going to anchor there. I'm going up that river.
No, you can go right up the creek and anchor there in Green
Yeah.
Creek.
Now I've seen there's a marina somewhere in here that's very
Pecan
protected.
Harbor is in there.
It's
and
very protected.
It's very that's really a hurricane shelter.
Yeah.
But you got to go. They've got a channel marked all the way in there. It's very narrow. You got to go in there. This morning when I was out here about 5 o'clock fishing, one of the shrimp boats was coming out of here, and he got a little bit too far over there, and he was over on the side, and the black smoke was pouring when he opened up that diesel,
gosh.
and he finally got her off of there.
Oh my God. Now that's bad.
Yeah,
Big old boat like that.
one of those big red ones.
So when we get up here, which one did you say is we probably don't want to go to the furthest one up in there. We want to, if that other one's open.
You know, and I'm not familiar with the slips on the right, if they are free. The only one that I've been to is the municipal dock, and it says you've got 48 hours. And it's a flat wall on the very end and a pier coming out that you can tie on either side for 48 hours. That's where that big sailboat was.
Okay, well, that we'll go in there. So when we get in there, I'll have you just pull your boat up because I'll go real slow, and then you'll be able to tie it off. You know,
if nobody's there, you can pull straight in.
Okay, that'd be the best. And, we'll go real slow.
Yeah, somebody said on your responded that the slips on the side are free also.
Yeah. That's what it says on free docks too.
Yeah.
Dean, y'all gonna anchor up or dock in Oriental? I'm gonna dock, Dean. I need to work on this windlass. I mean, I could put it out. It was stuck earlier. It was stuck like the gypsy got doubled up. It took me a while to get that out. That's why I went to that dock, because you know how that is. Without that, you have no emergency brake. You can't stop your boat. There's people that go out without anchors, and I'm like, dude, that's that's crazy.
People.
Yeah, I don't do that. You notice I got one spare there. I got a spare on the back.
I mean, you've been experienced, so you know.
Gotta have that anchor, boy.
Yeah.
Gotta have that anchor. Oh yeah, I can see the mast now.
Yeah. Pecan Harbor there. And,
well, you would think this rock wall will keep all the water down. Somebody said it gets rough up in here.
Well, it gets rough here, but on the inside of the jetty, it's not too bad.
Okay, I can't, unless it rolled like directly straight.
Right, it's a big break there.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
A lot of big yachts, you see that concrete wall behind that shallow marker?
Yep.
A lot of big yachts tie up there, and they leave from there in the mornings early.
Yeah, because it's easy to get off it. Yeah.
But we had one 2 weeks ago, 94 feet, moored right up against that wall.
I wonder if that big one was trying to look for that. Did you see him?
I saw him. I didn't know where he was going.
He went like he was going up there somewhere.
Then he turned around.
Yeah, it's like he was lost. I thought. I mean, I don't know how much he draws, but
this is where that guy got into trouble. So stay over here, this side.
Okay.
See that shallow water mark, the last one there? Between there and the jetty is 9 feet of water in there. So there's plenty of water outside of that.
But keep red, to the right.
To the right.
Yep.
Which you're showing 9.5 feet.
Yeah. If I run aground, somebody didn't get it marked right.
No, you're okay. You're okay. Marty's engine's running okay?
Oh man, running good. Yeah, they've been spot on.
That was a headache, man.
Yeah, that's no fun when you're fighting engine troubles the whole time.
No. You see up there, just to the right of the last piling, you can see my camper back up in there. That's Green Bay Marina.
Okay. That's such a great deal, man. I've met several people. That's what they do. They live inland, but they got a camper here somewhere with the boats, and man, that's good living. That is some good living right there.
We're very fortunate.
Yeah, I see the guy anchored. It said you could just anchor.
Oh, sometimes it's filled all the way out to here.
Yeah, that's good.
And you can see straight in there. There's nobody at the dock.
Nice. Well, that marina, there's the marina there somewhere. That's where we are
the marina over
Thursday.
here. So it's a Pecan Harbor Marina.
So what's this one called? Do you know?
And there's another marina there. That's Oriental Yacht Club, I think they call it.
Oriental Marina is the one that we have slips in for Thursday.
It's probably over here.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It's good tie-up. See, them kind of docks. That's fine.
I don't have a big boat, so I don't pay much attention to it.
I hear you. Hey, it's nice to do that. It's nice to do that.
Yeah.
You can get in some places these ain't going.
Yeah.
You can actually get into a lot more. Like you can get into stuff.
See how calm it is in here?
Yeah, man. I wouldn't have no problem anchoring right there. Other than the rocks freak you out a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's only about 4 feet of water up close there, so most people anchor over here.
Yeah.
And we've had some big ones.
It's another cool place, man. So many cool places like this.
And there's a nightclub over here you can walk to.
Okay.
And there's the Bean right on the end that has great coffee.
All right, where's the best hamburger? Where's the best hamburger?
Here.
Here, close.
That's a good question. There's a place called the Silos, but you got to be able to get there.
Oh, okay.
But right here, within walking distance, there's a couple of restaurants around here. One over there to your right. But if you go in there, they can tell you where they are.
Uh-huh.
But since COVID, I'm not sure which ones have opened back up.
I kind of felt like that there was it showed the one city dock on the right and then the one on the end. I wonder if that's these.
Well, the ones just on the right, they're beyond that shrimp boat.
Oh, okay.
See the last shrimp boat down there?
A lot of shrimp boats in here.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to pull the river?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wow.
And I think this is one of the few states that we've been,
Yeah.
the recreational fishermen and conservationists, I guess, have been trying to get them to move offshore like every state does.
Dude, that was the difference in Tampa Bay becoming the estuary it was.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you know what? There was a lady responsible for that, but she was smart.
Bycatch.
She they raised money to help the shrimpers. They didn't just say you can't do this because they knew that wasn't going to happen.
Well, that's a good idea.
And then after a while, it just became the norm, and they got the rules passed and all that.
Well,
That was
the
what it
state just changed our flounder season. We have one season a year from September the 1st to September 14th, 14 days.
did. Really?
That's our flounder season.
Wow.
4 fish per day, 15 inches or better.
I caught one in the thing this morning.
Yeah.
Was a flounder in there.
I
I don't hardly eat any flounder. They're too they don't produce no meat, and I just don't like to kill things.
Right. Well, I caught one this morning that was probably 17 inches, had let it go. You see the dock straight ahead?
Yes, sir.
You just dock right there on the left-hand side.
Left or right?
Well, it's a boat there. I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah. I don't think he knows right now.
So whatever they decide to do, we'll do the opposite.
I got bumpers on either side, so it's all good. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
that little coffee shop right across there, Bean, they have sandwiches, they have
Okay.
coffee, ice cream.
Guys, before I'm done, I'll answer any final questions and we'll wrap it up when we get over here. The wind's basically behind us, so we can't really use that for docking. There's no current, so really, if you don't mind, when I'm gonna pull up, you ain't got to worry about your boat.
No.
I step off, there's a rope hanging right over the side. I'll put you right on the dock. Just pull me up.
We got some good bumpers.
Oh, it ain't a long dock, is it? I see why. Okay, yeah. Ain't gonna get too many in here.
No. Hopefully some of these are big. There's a sailboat pulling out right
Should be able to put you right up on it. Yep, that's good. Just hold what you got. Just hold what you got. Yep, until I can step off. These boats are going to try to. Oh, yeah. Just, hang on. Just hold what you got. Wind's trying to get a little bit. Let's see. Maybe this half line. Let's see what he does here. That wind's got just a little bit of me. You just hold that right there, and then I'll step off and get the half line. Because we got our stuff coming in between us here. Hold me tight there. Well, okay, we'll let it turn around then. Brother, good job. Little town of Oriental.
Got her?
That must be the marina where it is. Or right there.
Could be.
That's got to camera and here's your hat. Don't want you to miss it. Look at that. Alright guys, let me come down, give you a once around, and hopefully, yeah, still live. So I guess the marina we're gonna be in is right one of those slips actually. It's pretty cool. It's right here, easy to get to. We'll catch it on a perfect no wind day. He's over there back in. That's nice. Yeah, probably back in. Yeah, this is Uptown Oriental. Pretty cool little, another quaint little place. Hope I can get my truck over here and go out and check it out. Yo, Byron, thanks for helping me out. That was cool. All right, guys.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, we'll see y'all soon. Wait, let me answer a few questions and then make sure there's nothing. We'll call her done. Oh, dang it, I missed 4 o'clock. No, missed it. Just gonna buy some stock. John Eves, good afternoon, buddy. And Blue Rain Jacket. Hey, if you bring back your truck up from Morehead City, I'll get to be on the boat too if you take the ferry. Absolutely. Absolutely, sounds good. Yeah, we'd like to get her up here. John says, great to see you. Hope to meet you someday.
Sounds good.
He'd be following along. All right, guys. Yeah, we made it. Cool little spot. I'll get some video going. Looks like, let's see, today is Tuesday. I gotta do some cleaning. See that, but I think there's water somewhere here. I read. But we'll be right there Thursday, so through the storm, and then probably Friday, come over here on the free dock again, and then leave out Saturday. All right, guys, thanks for coming along. We're gonna sit here and get to chat a little bit. See y'all soon.